Y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video. Everybody keeps saying Rico this, Rico that. Gotti finna get picked up. Youngster gonna get picked up and all that stuff. Okay, let's run with that scenario, right? The only way I can see the feds picking up this case right here and making it a Rico, right? Because they could if they play it like this right here, in my opinion. I ain't saying this law. I ain't saying this 100% fact. My opinion, okay, to tie Gotti in, we already know. We got Cornelius on stand saying the paid lawyer came from CMG. Okay, that's one. CMG can pull Gotti in because he's the head of CMG. Okay. What else can they put with that if it's just that Dolph and Gotti had beef? Now it's not a lot. Now Gotti gonna have a good argument now because there's not a lot of evidence showing Gotti dissing Dolph, little to none. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna really pull nothing. When they ask Gotti about Dolph, he don't say nothing bad, nothing negative. When they ask Youngster how Gotti feel about Dolph, Youngster don't say Gotti talk negative about Dolph and all that there. Okay? So what can help fight that too? Grow Hero, a comedian that signed a paper route, he once said that Gotti ain't really got nothing to do with it. It's Juke, Youngster, and Lamigo.
Cause y'all gotta understand, yeah, they making a indict Gotti, but they gotta show proof that Gotti had a hatred or some type of ill will towards Dolph, and they ain't gonna be able to show that. But what they can show on Gotti's side is Gotti ain't never had an argument with Dolph on no text message, on no phone call, online, IG, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, whatever. One thing we do know, Gotti used to let young Dolph come out and perform. You know what I'm saying? Like, Gotti do a show, young Dolph up and coming, he bring Dolph out. We also know Gotti used to give Dolph advice about the music business and all that stuff. So when Gotti showed his text messages and all that stuff to the court and all that stuff, it ain't gonna show no niggas up when I see you, F you, bitch ass nigga, all that. It ain't gonna show that. That's why I say, like, yeah, they can tie Gotti in on the CMG paid for the lawyer, but that's about it. Anything else on Gotti, you ain't gonna really find nothing. So they gonna need Cornelius to say CMG paid for that lawyer for the Dolph hit, and they gonna need Govan to say Big Juke said he want to get rid of Dolph behind CMG, for CMG. It ain't really for him personally, it's for CMG. He told me this for CMG. You know what I'm saying? Get rid of Dolph for CMG. So, yeah, that's about the only thing. Other than that, Gotti in the clear. Gotti in the clear. And the DA, the state, or the feds, they gotta want to take down your Gotti. We don't know if they want your Gotti or not. We don't know that. They could be just happy with Juke and all that stuff. Gotti been staying far away from this beef and all that stuff. He ain't entertaining none. Because if he did, if he really wanted to diss Dolph and tear down that whole paper route situation, he would have Moneybagg Yo, East G, all these other artists diss paper route. It ain't nothing to say, hey, some may be with it, some may not. But nah, like, he'll take his little shots at them. He don't do none of that. That's why he don't do no interviews. Stay away from everything.
Yeah, had that same Birdman approach, yo, Gotti. It don't matter what the fans say, the bloggers, they want you to speak out or they feel like you hiding and all that stuff. What Birdman say? Beef, I don't discuss. Woody out of line, gonna get his motherfucking head bust. Beef, I don't discuss. Ain't no need to pop out and go do an interview with Charlamagne or this one or that one. None of that. Big CEO, fall back. Call Jay-Z. Jay-Z gonna give you the game, what you should do. You already know what you should do, but ain't nothing like hearing for somebody else that you respect or you kind of look up to, as far as like a boss and a hustler, and he tell you, you know what I'm saying, and it'll give you that 100% stamp. Yeah, I'm thinking right. So we all need that as men and women. You could be thinking something, you know, you're supposed to do it this way, but you need to hear from somebody that you respect or look up to, or something in that field. You take their advice and they say it's going to give you that 100% stamp. You're going to be like, yeah, I knew I was thinking right. So, yeah, holla at Jay, holla at whoever. You know what I'm saying? You can't call Jook, especially when Jook in the ground. And if he wasn't, he still got 1 foot in the streets, 1 foot out. So he ain't the right person to, get the advice from. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes he can give you more of a street answer. You know what I'm saying? Instead of a 100% business answer. Or if he give you a business answer, like, nah, just stay out the way, you already know that, so you need to hear some other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you already know, like, keep going. Nah, don't pay me for, man, I got this shit. You already know that. You need to hear some other shit, like the shit Jay-Z and them can tell you. So, yeah, man, just keep it like that, man. Beef, I don't discuss. I ain't going to discuss it with y'all. I ain't going to discuss it with the feds. So, if it's just off that, I can see the feds still picking up CMG mixed with Heavy Camp and leaving Gotti out of it. Just like how they picked up East G and them crew and left East G out of it. You know what I'm saying? They could play it like that. But what else can bring Gotti in it too? If that, say that did kind of help Gotti and it's going to keep them not pulling Gotti in. What else can pull Gotti in would be Govan. Govan giving a statement, cooperating, whatever, agreeing to take the stand, saying that the money, when, he was asked to get the hitman all of that, Jook said CMG want this done. Jook dead, so he ain't got no argument with that right there. So Govan can say, Jook told me CMG want this done. Just for CMG. Not for me. Like, Jook didn't say, I want this done. He said, this for CMG. So I handled that for CMG. I got Straight Drop, and Straight Drop got the other guy, Cornelius, or I got both of them. However it played out, you know what I'm saying? If Govan, say that, that'll pull Gotti in, right? It's going to be real easy to pull Youngsta in. Because what else can they fight Gotti with if Govan say that, right? This was going to help pull Youngsta in. They can say Gotti used Youngsta as the foot soldier of the situation and used him and let him deal with the dirty work, the shootouts, the beef, the pulling up on people, the whatever. Because we got, reports of this shooting happening and they saying it was pointing the finger towards Youngsta and his crew. This house got hit up. This barbershop got hit up, Dolph barbershop, all that. They can put all that in there. And they can say Youngsta is responsible for that, which he was putting in work for Gotti, because how couldn't he? This the picture they could paint. How couldn't he when Youngsta never really had beef with Dolph? You know what I'm saying? They from the same area, so it was beef already. They would have already clashed. They from the same neighborhood. In a city like Memphis, they would have already clashed. So it wasn't no beef there. And then what they got Young Dolph on interviews. They got Young Dolph on songs. And Blac Youngsta on the interview talking about the same song. Well, Young Dolph saying Gotti having Youngsta to do all this dirty work. What is dirty work? Because it ain't just dissing. That's not dirty work. It got to be shootings or fights or whatever going on in the streets of Memphis that's attacking them. That's forcing Young Dolph to address Blac Youngsta, because he really got to deal with this problem, because this the guy that's in his face. This the guy that's wanting the issue. Gotti handling his business over there. So Gotti can feel like, nigga, you can't even handle my little soldier. I put my little nigga on you. You getting paper and everything. You doing your thing, but my little nigga wild. Like, my little nigga, you ready to go. Yeah, and then like, and they started going back and forth. Well, Youngsta really take it, because Youngsta see that, oh, this a lane. I crush him. I take his fame, his status, show everybody that he really a whole ass nigga. He ain't really got no bodies. He ain't known for none of that duh. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? So they can use that against Gotti and Youngsta. And then with Youngsta, they got the CIAA situation. So he rented the car in his name. We believe that he was one of the gunmen that shot at Dolph, Mr. Dolph, over 100 times. You know what I'm saying? We do believe that he was arrested and all that. Of course, Dolph didn't cooperate or nothing like that. And we got that. Then we got the LA situation. Don't let them, because they said Young Dolph called Blac Youngsta and tried to squash beef. They say Dolph called Blac Youngsta when he was in LA when he got hit up. And they saying Youngsta was the one who was, Youngsta ain't trying to squash no beef. He like, nigga, I'ma delete you when I see you. Ain't no, you know what I'm saying? They can bring that up. Then Dolph get jumped on, really went a one-on-one jump, and blow down. You know what I'm saying? Youngsta name on that. Then we got the Miami situation when Youngsta tried to put his brother on the hit to Dolph to knock off Dolph, but it didn't go that way, and he ended up getting deleted. So that right there can be another charge for Youngsta. But they got to be able to prove that Youngsta sent his brother on the move to go ahead and knock off Dolph in Miami. They got to be able to prove that. They can't go off no blogger. They can't go off no academics, no me, no King AK, no City, no nobody. It got to be, real hardcore evidence. Or they going to say, yeah, we do know we got a dead body. It's his brother, and sources say it came from Paper Route. Paper Route can get a RICO too, because there's way more bloodshed on their end back towards them than them towards them. It can be a YFN, YSL, PRE, CMG, heavy count. You know what I'm saying? A little Migo in it and shit like that. They can probably get some informants to find out who trapping. Then they can get some shit like that. Yeah. So you got that. So it's a lot they can charge Youngsta and Gotti with. It's a lot. So if the feds, and then they cross state lines, shootings in Charlotte, shootings in LA and Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Another thing they can bring up, when Blac Youngsta truck got hit up. When Blac Youngsta truck got hit up, they could bring that up. It was bulletproof. They also can bring up that white Mercedes-Benz that was in his girlfriend's name or his name that he was driving around a couple years ago, about a year and a half ago, and he wrecked it. He had wrecked that same white Benz. Allegedly, now that's what they saying in Memphis. Now, that ain't what I'm saying. That's what I heard. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't no 100% fact, but that's what they saying. So if they can prove that, they can hit him with that. All they need to do is get Govan to say, yeah, I seen him driving that car. Or one of them, yeah, I seen him driving that car. You know what I'm saying? And they can hit Youngsta with, how come you was the only one in Memphis when Dolph got deleted? Where were you when Dolph got deleted? Because we know where Moneybag Yo was at. We know where Gotti was at. We know where everybody else was at. But, you got any good alibis, Youngsta, that can prove that you went in Memphis when Dolph got deleted? You sure you went in Memphis? They also can bring up who reported that car stolen. Who reported that white Mercedes-Benz car stolen? Find out who that is. See if it can connect to Blac Youngsta. Because if we're going to get him to, if it connect back to Blac Youngsta, we're going to get him to take the stand. Yeah, we're going to bring him in. We're going to subpoena him, whatever they call it. Yeah, we're going to holler at him, Make sure we apply pressure on him. Keep our eyes on him. Make sure you ain't try to skip no towns and nothing like that. Because, yeah, when you reported that car stolen, if it is, I don't know, if it is connected to Blac Youngsta, it could be somebody else reported it stolen. I don't know. But they can threaten him or her. It could be, I don't know if it's a dude or a female. They can say, when you reported that stolen, if he was in Memphis, did you do it to help him out with this situation right here? Did he tell you what he did, or did you assume he did something? Who gave the idea to report the car stolen? You or him? That right there, kill everything right. If you say him, yeah. If you don't testify, we're gonna hit you with this because you haven't assist with the body. Because you gave the idea. You thought you heard what's going on, you seen what was going on, she or he, and you gave him the idea. That's helping him. So that's against the law in the state of Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people can get dragged into this, you know. Because Youngsta and Jook, Lil Migo can get pulled in if they can prove that Migo gave Youngsta some money to put on. If they may call Grow Hero. You know what I'm saying? Like, what was that when you talking about Lil Migo involved and all that? Why you mad at Lil Migo? Lil Migo was never really dissing Dolph, was he? On songs. Was Lil Migo ever dissing Dolph? Yeah. Do you, like, what was his part? What you feel like his part was? You know what I'm saying? Because that'd be a big case for a prosecutor in Tennessee and Memphis to get Gotti, Youngsta, Lil Migo, other heavy count members. The rest of the CMG members, they'd be good. The Big Boogies, the EGs, you can just tell they ain't the Big Homie G's, the Fats, the Money Back Yos, everybody at Gorillas. They don't even need to talk to them. They don't even need to talk to them. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only way I can see a RICO coming down on Gotti, which it'll come down on Youngsta. If they, I may not be 100% correct. I may left off something, or, you know what I'm saying? But that's why Youngsta ain't dropping no music. Youngsta, how you feel about everything? You can't drop no music because you can't make other songs. This shit right here on your mind. You done lost your brothers for this North Memphis nigga. You done went against South Memphis. You done lost blood, family members for a North Memphis nigga. And they ain't got you the top tier artist at CMG. Some saying you kicked off the label. And you done lost the most out of everybody. You done did the most sacrifices. Now, I don't know. Gotti could be giving you money on the low. You know what I'm saying? For holding it down. Like, really, playing your part, keeping it silent. Because Youngsta has, How you feel like watching all this shit right here? I'm hearing a lot of guilty, and I heard a couple of not guilties and all that there. Do you feel, is you kind of glad that Jook gone? Because Jook could have been the one that knew the information with you. Because you had every reason to put up the whole 100K, Youngsta. You was supposed to put that 100K up, not Jook. You the one who lost your brother and everything. That blood's supposed to be on your hands, Youngsta. So if you didn't put no money in that 100K, then I don't need to hear none of that gangster shit no more, Youngsta. All that diss and Dolph, you need to cut that out. You didn't put no money down. You were supposed to put the whole 100. Now, Lil Migo want to join in because he want to, get his hands dirty. You know what I'm saying? Come on, brother. But yeah, man, like, that shouldn't have been Jook money. It should have been your money. Jook should have just, took care of everything. Like, nigga, you just be Blac Youngsta. I take care of all this shit. Nigga, I'm the real street. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, let me be my landlord. Let me be the shot caller. Let me direct some shit, man. They fucked up. They made some mistakes, and they got it done, though. Like, do it matter, though? You got revenge for your brother, though. The one in Miami. Youngsta can be more fucked up about his brother that he just lost versus the one he lost in Miami, because he got get back for the one in Miami. Even if he didn't, the one who ordered the joint, he gone. He gone. Now, Youngsta, if you did put the money up, you should have cussed out. A Jook should have cussed out Straight Drop and Cornelius for not deleting Dolph brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, he should have, cussed them out when Youngsta then lost a brother. So you got to make that even. Cornelius, you went right past him, but I guess he was no threat, which I ain't saying he need to, get up out of here. I ain't saying that. I'm just saying if I'm you, like how you didn't, because how y'all mad at me saying that when as soon as you turn your back, he run out the door and start blasting. So that's what I'm saying. Why you can't do that. You was working for the cartel. You probably wouldn't have got paid on that mission right there. You probably could have got deleted because you didn't execute everything, and then you got hit and somebody else got hit. So that's 2 soldiers that got hit. Blood can get spilled on the ground. Police got the DNA. You know they probably been locked up before. So you can't get what I said you was gonna get. You left a op alive, not a witness, let alone you left a op alive that shot you. You walk right when she see the tape, because El Blanco or El Chapo or El Menchio, once they see them tapes and hold up, man, you went right past them. I know you ain't glance at them, and still, all you had to do was just once Justin Johnson came and stepped up, that's when you're supposed to wave Cornelius. That's when you're supposed to turn your weapon in that direction. While Straight Drop handling his business with his little 5 shots. You should have gave him a revolver. He ain't even about 5 or 6 times. Gave him a revolver. Gave him a 38. Gave him a 357. Gave him a 44. Yeah, he ain't need no 30 or no 17. He ain't need no Glock 17. He ain't need no Glock 19. Yeah, he did 38 special work. He did 357 type work, man. Pow, 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 pow. And he gone, man. He running back to the car, man. But Cornelius, you just focus on getting that bag. You want to make sure this man gone. I ain't worried about nobody else. I want my 40,000. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. But that's how I see Youngsta and Gotti going down for this shit right here. What y'all think, though? What y'all think about this right here? Do y'all think the Feds gonna still step in and snatch that? And, and say, it shit happened in LA, Charlotte. It could be other cities and states. Memphis. So y'all was too out of control. Let us, tap in on this. Let us get some of that CMG money, some of that paper route, some of that heavy count money. Just like with CMG, with paper route, I could see motherfuckers over there getting indicted, if they did get indicted, but not Key Glock. I could see him still being on the street. Yeah. I could see Key Glock still being on the streets. I could see if anybody, between everybody I name over there on CMG Heavy Count, I could see Gotti kind of escaping a little bit. Gotti had to do a little dry snitching or snitching on his brother, though. He had to say, my brother had access to the account. So when he say CMG, he is him. It ain't, but damn, I don't think he can say that because that's still meant like we one band, one sound. It's a RICO. So whatever he do, you're responsible for. So damn, he can't. He had to come up with something, say something. Because you don't want to say something and be like, it'll still sound like one band, one sound. Like he had access to the account because he's CMG. But I'm CMG. I'm the, you know what I'm saying? They saying on the behalf of CMG. But I ain't never tell him I want it doggone. Yeah, but he said on behalf of CMG, you still CMG. So this is a RICO. Everybody responsible for what, the next one do. In a situation like this, you wouldn't mind, you ain't stop it. Ain't no way in the fuck you ain't hear what was going on. If you heard it, you ain't try to stop it. You wouldn't have stopped it. So yeah, man. So what y'all think about this? I ain't gonna make this too long. Y'all hit that like button, hit that comment section, subscribe to the channel. I think this day 4. They still on break. Yeah, they still on break right there. But I heard a lot of found guilties, and I heard a couple not guilties, and Straight Drop still looking crazy as hell. Cornelius, you feel like he acting like he gonna get the best deal in the world. That nigga more happier than he act like he finna just get like 5 years for the gun. So, he really excited about something that he probably ain't even gonna get. He probably still to get a 20 ball, 25 ball, 15 ball, 17 ball. And on top of all that, niggas still can get crushed behind that wall because it's a lot of niggas who getting money and paper out there still on the street. It just depends, you know. You have a better chance getting picked up with the feds because you can get shipped. You may go to Arizona. Nigga ain't tripping on Dolph in Arizona. Put you right there, state, Memphis. You never know. You never know. But yeah, man. Subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, the IG, _game_spitter, the cash out right there, $, Doug Game Spitter 704. He was with him. Gone.